All right, the work is continuing on the camper here. I put a shelf in, I'll show you that here in a sec, and I'm currently cutting new carpet in for the floor. I'll show you what's going on. So I put this shelf in here. I've already cracked my head on this like 3 times, so I'm gonna fix that. And then I'm gonna put this new carpet in here. It's a cheap little $12 rug from Amazon. So we'll do these things and I'll check back in a few. That's better. No more cracking of my head. Rookie mistake. I should have done that from the get-go. This is coming along nicely. I have 1 day to prepare for a trip I'm taking tomorrow. I'm gonna take this out into the woods and spend the night with some buddies, and I'll video that. That should be pretty fun, and we'll see how this all works out. So I gotta thank you guys. The comment section continues to impress me. Several of you are concerned with if I'm sleeping and some a-hole comes and shuts my tailgate. Well, there's gonna be a little video following this, and I'll show you what I'll be doing. But some other stuff that you can do is put a padlock on your latch mechanism. My buddy Paul came up with that for his Silverado. This is a Tundra, so it's a little bit different, but I'll show you what he means. Once you do that, tailgate won't shut. This can be any way. It won't allow the tailgate to shut. Okay. And then how I clamped this shell to the bed, I'm gonna call this like a 3/4 shell because it has a back wall. But how I clamped it, I just use standard camper shell clamps I got off Amazon. Right here. So one towards the back, one towards the front middle. Then I got this regular C clamp there just for a little extra. I don't need it. And then I got the same back over here. Right there. Got my little utility shelf here. Got this awesome fan, a Kuni. It's a chargeable multi-speed fan. It's pretty neat. So another question I'm getting from you guys is my camper sealed to my truck? Well, technically, no. I caulked 2 joints, and it has just regular camper weather strip underneath it. I talked about it in my last video. I'll show you. So I've sealed this little seam here with Dynaflex Ultra. This stuff is awesome. Weather Max. And then I have this standard RV camper seal or weather stripping that goes all around the front, these 2 sides in the front, and then the bottom of that. I only use the caulk from here to there, and there to there. Also, there's been some suggestions that I should have just made the whole thing open up. And I did consider that, so I can still use this as a truck, because it is kind of a pain to not be able to transport a sheet of plywood in my truck. I did get a trailer from my neighbor that'll do all of that, but who likes towing a trailer everywhere? Anyway, I'm gonna try this out, see how this works for a little bit. It will come off my truck, no problem. It is kind of heavy. I would say it's probably about 500 pounds, maybe a little over, but nothing crazy. But I'm gonna load it up tonight, and I'm taking it out tomorrow. I'm gonna do a whole nother video for that, so stay tuned. Still haven't figured out what I'm gonna name this thing yet, because you guys are still coming up with some great things. So just keep tagging along with me. All right, thanks for watching Bearded Adventure.